crumb steak fingers with some white sauce, okay? I can't do that fucking voice all day. Anyway, that's what we're doing, all right? So we're gonna crumb some steak. Got some porterhouse here. Just wanna cut off the fat. I don't want that little slut on there. All right, just clean it up a bit. We're gonna do it to 3 steaks, and then we're gonna bash the fuck out of it. One of these, yeah? So you can flip her over. So, beat the fucking absolute shit out of it, all right? And then we can go, got that one, pretty decent. Let's trim that guy off. Yeah, so repeat that with the other steaks. All right, so we're beating our meat. Chucking in a little bowl here. Worcestershire sauce. Salt. Couple of pinches. Black pepper. A teaspoon and some garlic powder as well. About half a teaspoon of that in. Give that a little rub around. Make sure she's all coated. Lovely. All right, now. So I've got our flour here. Onion. Teaspoon in. Paprika. Oh, get in there, mate. Teaspoon and a half. Now black pepper. Teaspoon in. Now garlic. Teaspoon of garlic in. Kanye West in. I can't not say it, eh? Is it just me? Oh, fucking hell. Teaspoon of that in, just under a teaspoon. And a bit of Cajun Spice, just a little sprinkle in there. Fuck all, just a little hit of that, mate. And 2 teaspoons of salt. Boom. Mix it up. Beautiful. So that's our dry mix. All right, our wet mix. 1/3 of a cup of full cream milk. 1/3 of a cup of buttermilk in. 2 eggs. And then just whisk that up. All right, guys, so we've got everything ready to go. Meat. So what we're gonna do is push it right into that flour mix, and then into our wet mix. Get that excess off, and then bam, back in here. All right. Just wanna sit it out for 5 to 10 minutes and let that just fucking grab that meat, all right? Don't get impatient. It'll crisp up and be better. So repeat that the rest, and I'll see you soon. I'll do all the work, you just go chill. All right, so while they're sitting there, I'm just gonna make this white sauce, all right? So what we need to do is put a little heat into a pot here. Got 3 tablespoons of unsalted butter, and then we got 6 tablespoons here of all-purpose flour, okay? 5 to 6. All right, so our flour in. Mix this around. It'll get all gluggy, okay? But don't stress out. That's what we want. All right, lovely. Turn that heat off there while I scrape this all up. Now, heavy cream in. Half a cup of that in. I'm just not gonna put all of it in at the moment. I just wanna mix that around. Heat back on. So just use the spatula and just break down that butter and flour, and also the heat will help as well. Now we can put a bit of milk in. I'm just gonna put a little bit of milk in at a time, just to help it break down, and we'll connect together there. So see how thick it is? Just keep adding this milk and cream. And the rest of that heavy cream in. So I probably used up about half a cup of milk also. So, and then I've got 1 cube of chicken stock that I've just put a little bit of hot water down and melted it down, so you have to break it down in there. Teaspoon of garlic powder and a teaspoon of onion powder in. Oh, and also my black pepper. A teaspoon of black pepper as well. So thicken it up again, just keep going with that milk. Just little bits at a time. So keep doing that until it's this nice white sauce to your liking. Either you want it a bit thick or you want it runny. Beautiful. Now, a bit of salt and a bit of tasting here. So I haven't added my salt yet. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 3 decent pinches of salt there. Chuck that in. Make sure it's tasting good. Woo! Yeah! Turn the heat off on that. It's gonna thicken up as we turn it off, but when it gets close to us using it, we'll turn the heat back on. Mix it up. If you need, put milk in, chuck it in, it'll go a lot thinner. Now to over here. Peanut oil. Fill it in just to cover the base of your pan. We'll heat that up, and then we can start dropping in our Texas crumbed fingers. Get these little Texas crumb fingers in, eh? Just enough to sizzle. And we don't want to overpopulate it in here either. All right, have a look at these guys. Onto some paper towels, and they'll start crisping up heaps there, but we're gonna keep the heat on them. And we'll just go again with some more. All right, look at these guys. I mean, oh. Woo! So heat off on there. Just let the other ones soak on the paper towel, then I put on top of the others. And they all keep the heat there, you know what I'm saying? Right, so, see how it's thickened up? Just gonna add a little bit of milk. Get nice and runny again. And then we can serve up. I mean, we can serve up! Yeehaw! All right, guys, a Texas crumbed steak fingers with white sauce. Oh my God. Oh wow. I mean, God damn it. I mean, you Texans really know what you're doing, man. With some fucking flavor. That is a head turner at a party. I mean, you put that out, no one's doing that shit. Try that in your next barbecue, guys, because fuck me. I seen you out there alone in the dark, and I thought to myself, what would Blake do? And you know what he did? He crumbed some steak, put some flavor in it, and had a little bit of white sauce. I'll see you guys next episode. I'm Blake Moulton on the Cook Kitchen.